this one was just kind of laid on us, and uh, I don't even know where to go with this, to be
I
honest.
don't.
The potential of a golden bat rule. Now, it has come as it came public last week. Manfred did come out and say that he's not a fan of the change. It was just something he was kind of like snowballing, like just spitballing around the office, and it got leaked. And, he was just kind of coming up with silly ideas to try to improve the game or whatever. Then it got leaked. But the the golden bat rule would allow any player in the lineup to hit in any situation in any point of the game of the manager's choosing. So if you got bases loaded, Shohei Otani's on second base, you can pull Shohei Otani off second base, have him hit, and replace him with a ghost runner. That's essentially what the golden bat rule would look like. Now, baseball fans came out and almost 100% across the board was like, this is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. It is more stupider than putting a runner on second base in extra innings. And I agree. This completely changes the fundamental of what a baseball lineup is supposed to do.
Well, and
Like,
it's like a free pinch hitter late in games. Like you bring in the closer, and all of a sudden, like you got Aaron Judge up there again. You're like, what? You weren't due up.
right. Imagine back to back. Aaron Judge hits and he's like, ghost runner on first. I'm going back to hit.
It's like
Like,
playing backyard baseball.
yeah, that's essentially what this would work out to be. And I mean, I don't think this ever happens. Like I said, I mean, it will not be implemented in the game anytime soon. It was just something that was said behind closed doors and kind of got leaked. And then, as everything does nowadays online, just blows up. So it's just silly. I have nothing else to say on it. I just lost on it
No,
that it
it's.
was even
I mean,
thought about.
it's comical, and honestly, like I wonder if Manfred didn't just plant this to get people talking during the winter meetings. But um, I mean, it's silly. Completely violates all the rules of baseball. Um, the fan backlash was enough to tell you off the bat it was not a good idea. So I mean, it's we'll never see this. I just find it interesting. These are the conversations they're having. You got TV deals that are a mess. You got two teams without a major league stadium, and you're talking about golden bat rules. Like,
Yeah,
what are we
yeah,
doing?
yeah. I mean,
You got $1 billion deferred money in Los Angeles, and we're talking about golden bats.
yeah. And I mean, like, yes, baseball purists are like, leave my game alone. And we were kind of on that same page when we're like ghost runner on second and extra innings, the
Yep.
pitch clock, we're like, this isn't good for the game. And I have to be honest, it kind of has been. Like, a game's over in 2.5 hours. I can watch a West Coast game and still wake up the next morning. The ghost runner on second, I'm not watching a 22 inning ball game, wondering when the next guy's going to score. I'm not watching position players pitch unless it's, a 20-1 blowout. So, like, those changes that we weren't really for have actually worked out okay.
Yeah, and I think the
This,
the pitch clock got us what we thought it would, though. It sped up the games. It also decreased the number of innings the starters go and has caused more injuries. So I do feel like we got
yeah,
out of the pitch clock exactly what we thought. Shorter games with the damage of,
right.
shorter outings for starters and more arm injuries
Yeah.
because guys are just gassed and getting sloppy.
But those rules don't change the fundamental
Doesn't.
aspect of baseball. This
It doesn't.
does.
Yeah, this completely throws bullpen management, roster management, late game decision making right out the window. Like you're getting a free, ace of spades that you can play whenever you want.
Yeah.
Like
Silly.
it's dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
So, all right.
This is not backyard baseball. This is not a video game. Like this is actual real baseball.
Yeah.